Hey guys, Nadine here with your weekly tune in to what I'm feeling. And I've been feeling a lot lately. So I'll try to keep everything in line. Mostly what I notice is when I open my third eye, I get information overload. It's like, imagine if all your friends on Facebook, all 2 or 3 thousand of them, you see all their posts at the same time. You go like, ah. And it is a trend that for you guys who follow me, and especially I know some of the guys here watching who are in my online ongoing spiritual training program and developing their sensitivity, developing their spiritual muscle, opening up to this new paradigm that we are moving into in the next decade. And as we open up, we can experience overwhelm. We can get too much information and we can go, what do I do with all this? You know, this is potentially giving me a headache. All these, and then what I do, of course, I smell something at the moment. It's spearmint because I'm talking. Clear up the head like this and go, okay, I'm clearing up. But we need to find more and more balance with what we hear, see, smell on all levels, not just the level of the eyes and the ears and my nose, but on the level of everything that is happening around you. So I think it's a great time to make sure you take time to disconnect from external inputs and to quiet down. No music, no nothing, nada. I often forget that I actually sit most of my days in silence, unless I'm talking to clients, or sometimes in the evenings I watch Netflix. Lately, when I drive to yoga or taekwondo, I've been putting on the radio, but that's actually not something that I used to do. It's basically because my husband puts on the radio when he drives the car. So when I get in, I just put it less loud. And when it really annoys me, it goes very, very, very silent. For long drives, I always listen to inspirational tapes. I don't do mainstream things very well. I don't need all that bad news that is so exaggerated because it's what sells. People want bad news. People don't want to hear what's good. But I do. So I would say the upcoming week, be diligent or no, more vigilant about what you let yourself perceive, about your perceptions, and go, I know that what I'm truly am is deep inside me. I go into my connection. Remember the words of the Course in Miracles, nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. So you know what you really are. You know your true self. And as you heighten your perception to go into this paradigm shift, just stay true to yourself, to your inner being. Don't let anybody rain on your parade, tell you what to do, say you're too much, not enough, whatever. Don't go there. Trust the inner source, that quiet voice. It's not a loud voice. It is very silent and quiet. And it'll tell you, this is good. This is where you're supposed to go. This is what you're supposed to do. And go from there. Don't be distracted with all the drama that is happening around you. It is, things are conjuring, things are shifting, changing. You are changing as well, and your heightened perception can make it difficult to sleep at night sometimes, or you could suddenly start crying and you don't know why, because you tuned in to something outside of you. Often it's not your own emotion, but then there's also a lot of older emotions, things that are karmic, that you are now ready to release, and they might bubble up to the surface too. So as I said last week, go with the flow, feel your emotions, don't block them off, blocked away emotions, and we've known this since ever, like Freud spoke about this. Emotions that have not been felt are very toxic. That's why other people hurt other people, is because they have refused to feel their emotions. You know, people who have tried to feel their emotions and kind of like transcend them instead of going in big time denial, they have a different approach to the world. And I know you have to. And I know you got this. I know you can do this. So make time every day for just a short meditation where you concentrate just like this. Sit with your heart chakra and say, where do you want me to go? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? And put yourself through your heart at service for the greater good, at the service of feeling happy. Don't forget, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel good, not by doing wrong to other people. But if other people come too close and try to make you feel bad or feel guilty, please feel free and say, no, this is it. This is where I have to say to you, thank you. But that is something that I'm not open for right now. I had to do it myself the last week in an Airbnb situation where, you know, people ignored first the messages, and then when it's too late, not only start crying, but trying to put some blame on me because they didn't read messages. And then I even said to Airbnb, now, if you keep sending me messages, we're talking harassment, and I'm not open to be harassed. And they straight away, because I informed them clearly, this is not what I'm open to. I will not be pushed into a quick decision. I will not be pushed into some guilt trip that I have nothing to do with. If that happens, friendly, you say, thank you, I hear you, and know that it's not for me in alignment, that it's not what I'm open for right now. People respect that. And people who don't respect that might be people who themselves are going through a nightmare of a life. So whatever is not love is a call for love, okay? But it doesn't mean you have to have it hurt you or bring you out of your peace, because you deserve to be peaceful. We all do, just like the dogs here. Put them on the deck. You can't pick one up. But you know they're there, and you know they love you unconditionally. Bye for now, and see you next week.